Hey guys, welcome back. It's Bushcraft family back again with another video. And this one used to be a weekly market review, but I changed it to a monthly review because that channel was getting too bogged down with the same stuff each week. So usually I bring these out toward the beginning of the month, but I wanted to hold off a little bit because I was seeing a lot of recalls and everything about spinach and lettuce and things like that, and it was listeria was the issue. So usually when that happens, we're going to start finding other things that's going to be following along those lines. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the report, shall we? Hey. Okay, as you can see, this is for April 14th. These reports that I do get, these are from the producers of the majority of our goods that come in, fresh produce and whatnot, to the markets, and then it gets distributed out to grocery stores and, you know, restaurants and things like that. So we see shortages in this before we will see it on the shelves and things. So sometimes even months before. So this is a good idea to keep an eye on these reports. And let's go ahead and get started. Asparagus market vitality is experienced as the I'm going to butcher this name. Caborica season comes to an end in central Mexico and Baja California. Kick in. Volumes do not meet the demand due to heat issues expected to continue, higher markets, lower availability, and quality issues into May. Avocados. Ooh. Avocados been doing so good here lately too. Large avocados or large fruit is favorable with a 60 count, the most in demand size. The California harvest has picked up. However, many growers are hesitant to harvest with low markets. Markets will remain in line with Mexico, filled quotes. And we got green beans. Remember I did a bit about green beans and whatnot, how they're here lately. They have been they're high on the pesticides right now. So it's another thing to watch out for these. Green beans. Eastern supply is light due to rain throughout Florida. Demand is fair and the market has remained steady. Regardless of supply, quality is good. Western supplies are light with moderate to good demand. The market is trending up. And again, we got blueberries. That's another one on the list for high pesticides. But we have blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Quality is good overall, and the market is steady. Blueberry volumes is starting to decrease from central Mexico, but Florida is seeing the expected volume this season. Blackberry volumes is steady from central Mexico, with California delayed by cool weather. Raspberry volumes from central Mexico is steady. California is slowing and increasing volume. Now we have our berries, our strawberries. Berries will be in high demand well into May due to Mother's Day. Supplies are increasing in Southern California, but demand still exceeds supply. Quality and size are very good out of Southern California. Mexico is waning and sizing is smaller. Temps are below normal, hindering production. Markets remain steady. And here we have our first alert, and this is our broccoli. Broccoli and cauliflower. Okay. Broccoli and cauliflower markets are high, and demand exceeds supply. Expect supplies to be light for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Baby broccoli and brocchini supplies remain short, but production is beginning to improve. And we have our celery. The market is steady with good volume in Oxnard. I think that's it pretty much for this. And up here you see what we have is our top 5. These are the top 5 alerts that we want to watch out for the next coming month. And for those who eat the arugula, organic, supplies are critically short due to quality issues. And this is what I'm talking about. We're going to see a lot of this with the listeria recalls and whatnot, because it has a lot to do with this. And then we have broccoli and cauliflower, what we just talked about. Demand exceeds supply. And here's our lettuce. Iceberg. The market is high as growers struggle to meet demand. There's a little bit more into that, but and we have onions and leeks. Demand exceeds supply due to field transition and weather. And we have the potatoes. Supplies are light as well as the new crop. And we talked about that a little bit. Over here we have our outlook. This is for the weathers and stuff like that. I usually don't talk about the weather with these reports, but and then we have our next alert on our next page. And limes were struggling for such a long time, and they finally came out. But now we're back in the mix of things with limes being on alert. Citrus, lemons, oranges, and limes. Small-sized lemons, fancy and choice, are tight, but inventories are healthy on large, fancy, choice crops across the board. Expect large limes to remain tight as new crops, small fruit is increasing. Navel oranges sizes structure is peaking on 72 to 88 count and grading heavier into choice. Cucumbers. Eastern supplies are fair. Quality is good and the market is steady. Western demand is better and the new market has firmed up. Supplies are light. Quality is good. We have eggplants. Eastern supplies are very good, but demand is also very good. Quality is good. Western demand is good. Everything's good for the eggplants. They put so much good in this little tidbit. Sorry. Western demands is good. And light supplies will maintain a high market. Sorry. They just put too much good in one plant. Anyways, grapes, green and red. Quality varies widely. Supplies are starting to decrease and markets are increasing. With the grapes in my area, it's hit and miss which grapes you're going to get. I mean, they all look the same until you bite into them and it's like, that don't got much flavor, or it's very weak, and then sometimes you just get one and it's, woo, that's really good. And it's hit or miss with the grapes here lately. And then here we have our lettuce, leaf, romaine, and iceberg. Iceberg is on the list for the alert, but be very wary of bagged lettuce and anything like that. You can watch one of my previous videos this week about the recalls. A lot of listeria is going around with the leafy stuff. The iceberg market is high and extremely active as growers struggle to meet demand. Leaf and romaine markets are increasing as well. We have melons, honeydews, and cantaloupes. Good supplies on both. Smaller size cantaloupes, 15 count, and honeydew, 8 count, are limited. Quality has been good to excellent. We had come up to our onions. Onions, we got red, white, and yellow. Rain in Texas and Mexico continues to inhibit harvest operations. Expect supply gaps on Colossus yellow onions and white onions from both areas. The market has increased. We have peppers. Boy, a lot of red nut peppers there. Peppers green, red, and yellow. The red and yellow seem to be under alert. Eastern green pepper supplies are lighter due to rain. Quality is good, and the market is steady. Demand is low, and the market hasn't reacted higher. Red and yellow bell peppers are extremely short. Western supplies of colored bell peppers remain fairly light with good demand. Baja supplies will bring relief, but quality is hit or miss. Green bell pepper supplies are dwindling with a potential gap. So all the more reason to grow these things in your backyard. We've got potatoes. Potato supplies here are under alert. Supplies are light, packed with packers have been limited. Production to stretch the storage gap or crop out until the new crop starts. Late snow and cold weather are delaying the new crop planting. Quality is good. Markets are on the rise. Zucchini and yellow squash. Zucchini and yellow squash supplies is light, quality is good, and volume is moving well into the west. A regional growing shift in Mexico has caused lighter supplies and slightly stronger market. Then we have our tomatoes, brown grape and cherry, availability out of Florida and Mexico. Study with good quality reported in both east and the west. The Roma market is tightening due to lighter than normal availability out of Mexico due to the reduction of holiday production. And then as you see on the right here, we have the reality check. Everything that moves toward the middle, we have our supply on the left and price on the right. So as you can see, we have a lot of stuff moving up here. We have arugula close to alert. We have broccoli. Zucchini is also in the alert. Cauliflower, lettuce. We have peppers, potatoes. We got a lot of Romas moving closer up there. Yes, I see a lot of things that are moving close to our supply. The price, you don't see anything in the low. It is steady and increasing over here in the price, as you can see. Very close to being alerts. But there you guys got it. That is the monthly market review for April. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it took a little bit longer. It's a big list this week. Until next time, like always, God bless.